Kobe already going at it, Stu. I love it.
Yeah, Kobe just totally ignores him, and that's adds insult.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing it. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
You imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got the OG. What day is it? Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, we got Decatur's best hotel sheets. Corey Davis. What's up, my dog?
What's happening, fellas? He laughing. He ain't never been on some good hotel sheets. There's some bad ones out there.
I'm trying to think, man. If I had some bad, I guess some hard ones. I guess yeah. You know, it'd be the covers that get me. I don't like them covers, man. Yeah, I take the covers off. I'd rather sleep on the sheet.
Then the cover.
Yeah. I don't want them covers, dog. I don't want.
Look, I've had some that look used. I was like, oh man, this man, or really thin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's when you sleep on top of it. That's when you sleep on top of the cover thin.
No, they look you. It's time to go down to the front office. That's what it's time to do.
All you gonna get is another pair.
No, I'm gonna get something.
When you at one of them hotels, you ain't getting much better.
I guess
Look, I done had the one with cigarette burns. You be like, oh man, okay.
In college days or something.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey man, let's welcome everybody out there. Let's welcome our first guy in the barbershop chair, Roddy Little John, man. What's up, fellas? He was at 7:58, man. He's been waiting. I guess we didn't tell him that we were gonna be late today. So we appreciate him though. We appreciate him being first in the chair. My dog Kamarie White, man. Welcome on, big homie. He says that edit on that image is fire. We appreciate you, big homie. We appreciate you. Make sure y'all check him out. Him and his wife, the Christian's podcast, every Tuesday. They had a great show this past Tuesday, man. Go check them out and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. And they're on YouTube as well, man. Let's get their numbers up as well. My dad, Larry White. Welcome on, Pop. Can't wait to see you this weekend, man.
Once again, thank you, Big Larry, man, for the donation, a great donation at that, man. You know, much appreciated.
Here we go with that again. I seen that little TikTok there. I ain't impressed.
All right, somebody said he ain't do too bad, man. Almost home, 10 minutes away. Probably should have skipped the punts. Yeah, you should have skipped them punts, man. Get them tomorrow, dog. Get them tomorrow. And Corey, your tax bracket should have you sleeping in anything less than 3,000 tread count. Egyptian.
Not now. I'm talking about before. It ain't always been in this same tax bracket. I tell you how bad it was. Look, just real quick. The room was $39.99.
You didn't get much out of that one.
Long time ago.
Yeah, you ain't getting much out of that.
Find something $39.99. You need to go on. You need to just keep on going, but just keep on.
Was that Mike Hotel? What was that?
Country Hearth. You know what I'm saying? Where you can put
not Country Inn, Country Hearth.
Country Hearth. Like I said, me and Kanisha, we had just moved to Atlanta, and we, like I said, they hadn't had our apartment ready, so we had to get one for the night. And we showed up late, and I ain't gonna lie, it already smelled like somebody was just in it. You know, the bed was still warm. Oh no, we slept in our jackets. Yeah, I know. We for $39.99. I'm like, man, we're gonna be out of here 8 o'clock. But
now you're gonna make me tell a real quick story. So we went to Columbia. Me, James, Lil John, Pee Wee, y'all know, and Corey, I don't know if you ever met Stanley. You met Stanley at birthday party. Yeah. So we go to a Motel 6.
They left
Three
the
of
night.
us, right? They left the night. So get this guy. So we coming at the room. One of the people at the hotel say, and we went down there for a show, right? And this group just happened to be there for the show. You know what they said? We come out the Motel 6. Now they ask us, are y'all men at large?
Oh.
The singing group.
Hey,
me and Stan kind of big, you know, at that time. He was a lot smaller. So we fit the criteria for the three. Are y'all men at large coming out of Motel 6?
And the motel, what was that main song? I'm so alone. I miss you. Hey, men at large. Yeah.
Lord, I love it, man. Oh, that's great. That's great.
You ain't got no bad hotel stories, y'all?
I don't have no bad hotel stories, man. But somebody did think I was an NBA player in Portugal again. So
that ain't
I wasn't mid in law, but I was somebody famous. They was like, we're gonna ask you for an autograph and a picture. I was like,
you ever found out who they thought you were?
They just thought I was an NBA player.
Are they short in Portugal?
I guess. I mean, not short, not like, you know, Chinese short, but you know.
He said Chinese short.
No,
but you were taller than everybody.
I was tall, you know, and I looked like an athlete, you know. Look kind of incognito out there, you know. So,
okay.
I didn't get the Michael Jordan like I got when I was in Turkey, but I did get, you know, something.
He said I got something.
Yeah. Once again, wife was like, no, he's not. Stop thinking. Yeah, so
you should have done like Corey and just played the role. Corey with his World Series ring.
For sure. Hey, for sure.
Just started taking pictures.
Yeah, just take pictures.
Look, when they show their friends, I'm like, who is that?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that little man said, just ask him, Dad. Ask him. Ask
All right,
him.
man. Let's welcome everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Remember, when you come to the channel, man, tell a friend, bring a friend. And when you come, don't come by yourself. Remember, this is episode 98, season 5, man. We got a great show for you all today. As you see, we're going to talk a little bit about this episode is called Enough is Enough. And, you know, I know myself, I am tired of the GOAT talk. I am tired of pairing each other against each other. And I'm tired of the Kobe hate that is going on right now, man. And it seems like it's getting more and more prevalent as, of course, he's no longer here. But people are coming out, man. I guess they're just trying to keep the name relevant. I don't know what it is, but I'm tired of it. Enough is enough. And then we got to talk about WNBA, man. The WNBA All-Star Weekend is this weekend. And there's a possibility
My bad.
somebody may not be there. And we'll get you all's takes on that right there, as well as other topics, man, that are out there that we will jump into as well. My boy Corey got a great question that you all can ponder on before we get to it. Who was your GOAT if we're not including Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James? Who would your GOAT be? That's Corey's question, man. So y'all ponder on that, and we'll get into that in one of our segments today, man. So, but before we do, let's give our wonderful sponsor, none other than Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, a big shout out.
You know, everybody drink responsible.
You won't want to take the opinion of a stranger. That type of advice is just not for you, because you're at that time of the day where you don't want to waste your money, and your plan is to throw back a shot or two. You're not necessarily an alcohol person, and picking out a brand is fairly new. If you want something to go with your burger, possibly a steak, then check out Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews. Remember, drink responsibly and click that subscribe too, and go with the one the crew and you trust. Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews.
Thank you, Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. All right, fellas, man, let's go ahead and jump into this NBA talk. And let's start, man, in what the first clip was that we showed, man. And Kobe Bryant was labeled as, not labeled, or was put as number 11 in the top 100 greatest NBA players of all time. And Bleacher Report had him at 11. Talk to me. Do y'all feel that is a fair assessment and a fair spot for Kobe Bean Bryant? Let's start with you, OG.
Hold up. Before you go to the OG, can you give us the list first?
Oh, okay. The top 10, or you want?
Right, everybody before Kobe. Give me who you got.
All right, let's go here. Give me 1 second, man. Caught me off guard.
My bad.
Why he bringing that up? He skipped past me saying one thing, and the thing he skipped past me saying is that it's the middle of the week, baby.
Oh, he forgot about it. Oh man.
What you supposed to do? Look.
Uh-oh.
Guess what day it is, baby? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is, baby? Guess what day it is?
What day is it?
It's hump day. Thanks to my brother Ron. He gave me.
I know that's right.
I love that. That, man. Yeah. Happy hump day to everybody out there. Kamaria said, man, 11 out of 1,000 is good. Good.
Out of 1,000.
This count.
Who said it was 1,000?
It's not probably 100. I think, yeah, he was 100. But
I said 1,000.
Good. All right, so let's go. Number 1, MJ. Number 2, LeBron. Number 3, Kareem. Number 4, Magic. Number 5, Russell. Number 6, Shaquille O'Neal. Number 7, Duncan. Number 8, Bird. Number 9, Wilt. Number 10, Steph.
Who you said? You said Russell. Bill Russell?
Yeah, Bill Russell.
Bill Russell. Russell Westbrook.
That's not trying to make clarification.
Yeah.
he said, with Russell. I know that right.
I'm gonna go ahead and say something like that right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
Wow.
And Curry made it. Wow.
Bird made it. I love Bird.
I love Bird, but not. I mean, in the top 10, I guess. But Curry, he's a different era, you know. But what you think, OG?
Kind of like saying like this conversation we ended with the show last week. Steph is in a different league. You was upset. Now G upset.
I wasn't upset.
Well, you gonna get something off your chest. That means you upset. Oh man.
Well, I'll say that.
I guess the thing I have
the only thing.
What I have to think about is who would I take out and put him in the top 10?
He was in your top 3 last week, 2 weeks ago.
I said Kobe's in my top 3.
You said your top 3 players were Michael, Kobe, LeBron.
Excuse me.
I dare say Michael, LeBron, Kobe.
Oh.
I don't know. I like Larry Bird, but I would probably take Larry Bird out.
Give me the top 5 again, if you don't mind, G.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, we know the top 3. We know top 3.
All right. Number 4 is Magic Johnson. Number 5 is Bill Russell. Number 6 is Shaq. Number 7 is Duncan. Number 8 is Bird. Number 9, Wilt. And number 10, Steph.
I'm taking out Russell.
Bill Russell?
And just to put Kobe in the top 10?
Yes.
So you would say 10?
I know he has 10 rings. I know this. But somebody said something that made some sense to me, and I want y'all to help me out on this if I'm wrong or if that information I got was wrong. Though Bill Russell got 10 rings, Bill Russell was never ahead at the time because he played against one of the most dominant centers in the league. He was never like MVP. He was never I don't know if he was never, like, he didn't have the accolades like Wilt did, you know, as far as scoring, MVPs, defense. He played well as a player. He got 10 rings, but he was never like tops in any category where he was just a dominant player. He was dominant because he was one of the tallest in the East Coast and played for the Celtics, and they won a lot, but he wasn't just by himself. He was a great player. I think it's 11 rings, I think it is total, because he had one as a coach, you know, player, coach, or whatever. But if I could take one out and feel good about it, I think I'm taking out Russell.
Russell, number 5. Okay.
So there we go with that controversial ring thing. Yeah.
He got 10. I don't know. No, it ain't controversial. He got 10. 11 total.
But basically what you're saying is it's not justifiable in him having 10 because he didn't have all the accolades. But he got 10 rings. I'm
just saying he got 10. I find him the same way as I look at what's your man that got 7? Robert Ory.
Oh no.
I'm just saying in a category when you got a bunch of rings in hand, but
you can't compare them two.
I'm not comparing. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
You are comparing.
I'm saying if you got a bunch of rings in your hand, but you were still good, you know, like I said, in the 60s, nobody was as tall as him on the East Coast. You know, it was him and Wilt. Not at all. But
and
then it was on. Yeah, you know,
had
a monster team. Like that bad boy squad. Didn't he have like 7 Hall of Famers or something on the squad. Like,
Havlicek, Roman. He had a bunch of it. Just like you said, the
Uzi,
list
like,
goes on and on. Yeah.
yeah.
So
And then it was only 10 teams in the league, right? Or 12 teams in the league at the time, maybe. I don't know. It wasn't 30.
So y'all go fuck this man for his team. You go fuck.
No.
whoever
I
the
think Bill
toughest
should be in there, but I'm just trying to help my man out with what he's saying.
Well, you ain't helping too good.
All I'm saying, okay, let me tell you. Okay, then I got a problem with Dr. J ain't in the top 10. I'll put him in.
You put Dr. J in the top 10?
I would replace him with Bird. Or maybe Curry. I would replace him with Curry. Because Curry's still playing. You know what I'm saying?
So
Mine is controversial.
Ooh,
Yeah, I see. Very, very controversial.
Very controversial. Oh, wow. Okay.
During his time, Dr. J was MJ before MJ.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And then he got passed up by a lot of people, though.
Right.
Like, I honestly, I would probably put Vince Carter over Dr. J. Like,
oh no. I know you want to talk.
All right, so wow. Kamaria says, man, not respect. You said who made this list? And then NF Skull said Curry, Wilt, and Bird should be below him, but it's definitely a conversation. Pop says, I think it is credible. It's a credible number when you think the time period. No way you can take Russell out.
Taking him out. I'm getting him out of there.
And then Russell,
or at least switch it.
And then Skull said Bill Russell's the ultimate winner. He can't be out accolades wise. He's got to be top 10 for him.
And then he gonna give you some information you didn't say, Corey.
Bill
What did he
Russell
say?
had 5 MVPs.
Did he have 5?
I don't know. You said he had none.
But no. I did say help me out here because I got it secondary. I did ask for help, you know.
Okay. I'm just going by what you said initially now.
Now I will say this here. If you 7'1" in 1960 in the East Coast, you better get
it. This list for me, man. Anytime you don't have Kobe top 5 at least, I don't really take any real seriousness with the list itself. I like Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson was my favorite player, but I think Kobe is better than Magic. You know, I love Magic, but I think Kobe's the best Laker to ever play the game.
The best Laker to ever play the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I really would put him above Magic, unfortunately, and Kareem. I'll put him above Kareem as well. I thought Kareem was a great player as well, but I'm not putting Kareem at 3.
So where would you ultimately have him then? You would have Kobe at 3?
I would have Kobe at 2, and then LeBron at 3. Yeah, but and I would have Magic probably at 4.
So who out?
I'm taking Steph, Wilt, Bird. I'm taking them out.
So
Steph, Wilt, and Bird.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to put 2 more people in. If you're taking them 3 out, you move Corey up. So that means you still 3
that's a good point. That's a good point. In the top 10, yeah. You're right.
And like you said, yours is Steph, Wilt, and Bird, and then you tripping on mine, but
yeah. But let me change that. I'm leaving them in. I'm probably dropping Bird out of there, and I'll probably leave Steph in.
So I say I was dropping Bird. Corey dropping Bill Russell.
It's only because it was 50 years ago since he played. It's 60 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but
does Hakeem get a nod for any of you all?
Top
Dream.
Yeah.
Dream. Elijah Wan. With the top 10 we got now.
Only by position.
Yeah, I think I'm holding my position.
Holding position. How about Kevin Durant?
Only by position. No.
Kevin Durant? No.
I find Kevin Durant in the same position as Steph. They still playing. It's just you know you don't learn to appreciate it until they're gone.
Kevin Durant is now played for how many teams?
Yeah.
6. And he only got 2 because of because of Curry.
Yeah.
Or teaming with Curry.
Good point. All right, let's talk about the 12 through 20 real fast, man. You got Hakeem at 12, KD at 13, Oscar Robertson at 14, Jerry West at 15, KG at 16, Joker at 17, Dirk Nowitzki at 18, David Robinson at 19, and Dr. J at 20.
Wow. Oh, Dr. J had a dub in front of the Admiral. I mean, behind the Admiral.
Behind the Admiral.
Yeah. I don't know. This list sucks. This is a controversial list.
Yeah. What do y'all think AI should be in that top 20?
Yeah, like I said,
I mean, it's a whole lot of what ifs. Like Corey said, this list is controversial.
Man,
but I guess it's opinion. It's opinionated. Everybody got one.
Everybody got one. Would AI be in your 20, your top 20?
The AI is great, and my wife would hate for me to say this, but my top 20 all times, like where did he land? Where did he land on the all-time scoring list? If you don't mind me asking, does anybody know?
You asking some tough questions here.
I'm just. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't think he's in the top 20 all-time scoring, though, right?
Ralph the hip, boy.
Look, that's what they out there to help us out with. You know what I'm saying? Is he top 20 in scoring? That's why I'm curious. Or is it in the top 10? Or
let's see. All right.
AI was great. The movement for AI was amazing. You know,
he's 26th in scoring.
Then no, he's not in my top 20. All time.
So
great player, but he probably where he need to be at 26.
So does that mean that the top 20 had to be within the top 20 in scoring?
No, but the AI was known for scoring. I'm just saying, wasn't AI known for scoring?
Yeah.
You know, it ain't like he was a defensive guy. He had a few steals, but he was a scorer. You know what I'm saying? He was a killer. I put him there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I looked at them in terms of killers, you know, you had MJ, you had Kobe, you know, you had, like I said, Curry, you had AI. These guys wanted to put the ball in the basket. That's a different category for me as opposed to all-time great. But then I can place Kobe, and like I'm going with G on this, with the disrespectful now. Guys are coming out wanting to tell their stories and speak up now that he can't defend himself. But this dude was a killer on defense. This dude was a killer for an all-star game. This dude was a killer in the playoffs. When you do that on the defensive end and the offensive end, and then you help your team, he won one by himself. He didn't have to go with nobody else. He didn't have to go to a different team. None of that. That's a different level of player that I categorize him at in terms of GOAT talk.
Okay. So if you're in the top 10 in scoring, should you be in the top 20 all the time?
I mean, you putting buckets in that hole. I got to do something for you. Top 10.
Any one person that's in there that's not in the top 20?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it who?
Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Oh, Karl Malone.
Karl Malone. Number what? Number
That man
3?
That man got 36,000 buckets, didn't he?
Yeah.
Hey,
But okay.
Just saying.
Hold on. OG, hold on. I'm gonna throw this out at you then. Does it count when half of your buckets came from Stockton? Like the assist to get your bucket?
That don't matter.
But who you still got to put it in the hoop? You still got to
You
get it in
still
there. Yeah.
Okay.
You still got to put it in the hoop. That matter who the assist came from.
I'm just. He was a good shooter, but half his buckets came from a point guard that could see him, you know. But I get what you're saying. You still got to make the bucket.
You still got to make the bucket.
I got to make the bucket. My dad says enough is enough. It's almost impossible to rate a list like that because of when they played. Athletes are getting better at every turn. Offenses and defenses change. It's true. It's true. And of Skull said Melo is top 10 in scoring, and he's not in the top 20. So
we can put him with Carl. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we don't give Carl no respect. Hey, OGJ came out of nowhere with Carl. We ain't never talk about Carl Malone.
Yeah. That's a good point. Good point. And like my dad said, man, enough is enough. Stop with all these ratings. Stop with all these comparing. And it seems like, and I don't want to make this a black and white thing, but it seems like we as black men or black people are the only ones that compare each other to each other. You don't see
what?
You don't see anybody else out there comparing Dirk Nowitzki to Larry Bird or Messi to Ronaldo, or like is it just us that do that? Like it's LeBron, Kobe,
because it's just us at the top right now.
LeBron, Jordan.
Look at your list. Look at your top 20.
It's just us on the list.
There's only a few in there.
But I mean, they don't do that in other sports. I guess that's what I'm asking. Like, do you see this in tennis? Do you see this in, where it's predominantly white at the top? Do you see them comparing goats in that? Like when Arnold was the leader before Tiger took the reign from him, were they going back and forth between who was the GOAT between Arnold and
but that's what I'm saying, between Arnold and who?
What's the other guy name?
You had Lee Trevino, you had what's the other guy name? Gary Player, you had
the other dude.
The guy name, they used to be the three that teed up at the Masters. What is his name?
Arnold
But
Palmer
the thing
and
with Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah,
Arnold Palmer. Yeah, Arnold Palmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is that Jack Nicklaus was so far ahead of them, that's why it wasn't that much of a discussion. He had so many more wins than they did.
We do it in football too. Who Dak versus doggone Jalen Hurts. Nobody really saying nothing about Herbert and doggone Joe Burrow. It's always Dak against somebody else, or
did you
Lamar
say
Jackson,
did you say
Lamar
Dak?
Jackson, yeah, Lamar Jackson versus another Cam Newton, or it's you don't ever really hear Aaron Rodgers versus somebody else. It's like either he's just the best or it's not against nobody else.
You don't hear nobody talking about Dak either, but I don't know why you did that.
You hear a lot of people talking about
Curry.
You keep doing that. But I'm saying you keep doing that with Dak. I don't know why you keep doing that. Look, your daddy just told you enough.
Yeah, he done jumped to the football. Yeah, he done jumped to the football, so he threw the quarterback in.
Enough, man. Well, I would say this. I guess to kind of answer that, we say that because I ain't saying it means something to us to be the GOAT or the greatest of all time, or the greats always get talked about. In hockey, you got Gretzky, and he just got passed up by Ovechkin. You got when it was soccer, you had Pele, and then everybody wanted to be like the Brazilian god Pele. And I mean, they do the same thing in every sport. I'm not gonna say it's us. It's every sport. The king of the home run. They just had the home run derby in baseball this year, and they were talking about Ken Griffey. They just made a great. Before I forget, great shout out for the city of Atlanta for honoring Aaron, Hank Aaron this weekend. His wife was there. Yeah, Hank Aaron. They did a great thing with honoring him for the home run derby. That 755 will last for a long time, but at the same time, they did a great job with honoring him, even in his death. Good shout out. But to answer that question, do we do that? Yes. I mean, greatest is in every sport, man. They need to figuring this thing out. Even with tennis, they were just talking about that Serena done retired with 5 years now. It's almost. They were talking about her. She's still a presence in it. Well, she done lost some weight. We need to talk about that, but we'll go back to that another time. But
how does that tie in?
Y'all ain't seen that weight loss?
Yeah, I did.
Understand how that tie in? What we talk about though.
She messing up my greatest on her.
Greatest on her.
Messing up the greatest body in tennis, and she done killed it.
Well, no, she said she ain't playing no more. She's trying to get it right for her man. That's what.
No, man, what you say? Why he doing it to her? Why he making her do that? Her skin and weight. Man. All right, let's go. You right, yeah.
And let's go. No, I'm saying football people are getting compared to like the football coach conversation, or just in general, maybe. Just me, I don't know. Kamari said she doesn't look healthy.
She don't. I know you don't want me to do that. She don't. Don't.
Okay. Well, good, man. Good conversation. All right, so in the same GOAT conversation, man, let's stay here. If there is no Kobe, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James, who would your GOAT be if you don't have them three to pick from? Let's start with you, Corey.
I saw that question. That's why I sent it to the fellas. I don't know how hard this would be to answer because I know it goes back to being controversial again. If we don't have these guys, who would be your GOAT? And I was thinking about that for a long time. I said, who would be if you didn't have MJ, you didn't have Kobe, you did not have LeBron James, which I ain't gonna lie, I don't LeBron ain't my GOAT anyway, but I know that's what everybody's talking about. But I'm gonna start this off. This is mine. This is mine.
Everybody
got it happened that way. Everybody have an opinion. This is mine. I would have to say Kareem.
Kareem.
I'm saying I would have to say Kareem.
That's not a bad one, dog. You did all that for that. I thought you about to say Reggie
I'm
Miller.
just,
it can't.
No.
It can't be bad because it's your opinion.
Yeah, that's not a bad.
Well,
y'all try to last me. I made my pick on my players.
You were wrong with your you put your 5 in there when you get Kenny. Oh man. Kenny was crazy. Say it now then.
All right,
he's my GOAT.
So I'm going Kareem.
Kareem. That's not a bad one. I have no qualms with that one, big dog.
Okay.
Well, you gonna have qualms with mine. And guess what? I don't care.
Okay. Who yours is?
Mine would be Curry.
Steph Curry?
Yeah.
The GOAT, greatest of all time. Wow. Okay.
Okay. And honestly, that's not a far off either. I think people say if he wins one more, like he has to be in that conversation with the three that's already in there. So
the greatest shooter, though, not the greatest basketball, the greatest of all time. Okay.
I think Corey got a beef with that one. I think
he can have a beef with that.
The greatest of all time.
Yeah. So for me, I'm with enough score, man. Magic will be my goal. Magic.
Okay.
Irvin Magic Johnson will be my goal.
Irving.
Yeah. If all those others weren't there.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Who else we got out there? Who else?
You people like the Lakers. You people like the Lakers. I couldn't beat no Lakers.
Kamaria says Shaq historically.
Okay.
Goat. Shaq. Okay.
Shaq got 5. Okay. Okay.
Shaq got 4. He got 4.
Only 4. Okay, that's right. Because Kobe got 1 more than him, right?
Yeah.
Shaq is a GOAT.
Kevin Durant name wasn't coming to play. My dad said no, not at all. Not
How about that? Yeah.
Okay, I like it, man. I like it. Will y'all put y'all's name in? Y'all put it in the chat too. Let us know who you all would be. And if Skull said Magic or maybe Kareem as my 1A and 1B. Magic just has that icon type of character. He's just more iconic, in my opinion. That's why I take him over Kareem. Yeah. I think he did more for the game than Kareem did too, as well. You know. So yeah, that I agree with you on that. All right, man. Let's go into our second segment, man, where we will talk about the WNBA.
Oh boy, let me get my popcorn because it's gonna get heated again.
And what would happen in this All-Star weekend if one CC is not there?
You know, everybody drink responsible.
You won't want to take the opinion of a stranger. That type of advice is just not for you, because you're at that time of the day where you don't want to waste your money, and your plan is to throw back a shot or two. You're not necessarily an alcohol person, and picking out a brand is fairly new. If you want something to go with your burger, possibly a steak, then check out Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews. Remember, drink responsibly and click that subscribe too, and go with the one the crew and you trust. Cooking Dad's Drink Reviews.
Thank you, Cooking Dad Drink Reviews, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very second segment, man. So we appreciate you always being there for us. Hey, everybody out there, man, hit them lights, man. Hit them. Let's get these lights up. Let's get them lights going, man. We have 0 lights up there right now. I don't know what's going on. Y'all not liking this show? Huh?
Where them lights at? Where them lights at?
Boots to the ground.
I know, right?
So the boots was to the ground this weekend, y'all. Y'all know Beyonce was in town all weekend, all the way to Monday, and traffic was hellacious all weekend. But
Was it?
I'm about to call out a bad hotel, the Reverb Hotel. So they canceled everybody's reservations and then upped the price to $780 for the night
Because she was in town. Wow.
because she was in town.
Wow.
So they are being sued now by many patrons because of it. Yeah. So they actually had to leave. Yeah, had to leave the hotel because everybody goes to the hotel like, oh, their reservation been canceled, but you can book another one right now.
That's a management thing. They don't say management did that. They didn't know that she was coming in town, and then
they forgot, or they lost track of it, and
yeah.
So is that a franchise or that's the individually owned hotel?
It's a part of Hilton. Yeah, I think it's a part of Hilton. Man.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. So they had a bunch of them bad, but it was all over the news. It's pretty bad, man. I can't believe that they would do that. You know,
I would get me a whole lot of free stuff.
Yeah, man. Didn't raise it to $700.
When somebody probably paid $100 and something, and then you kick them out, or you come in town and you don't have a room, and then go ahead and rebook for what?
Boy, yeah. So
somebody got fired.
Somebody got fired. Yeah, shame on you, Reverb Hotel. Shame on y'all, man. Shame on y'all. All right. So a lot of stuff went on this weekend, but they have a lot of stuff coming up this weekend in Indiana, where the WNBA All-Star Game is going to be at. On Tuesday night, though, one Caitlin Clark came up gingerly on a bad groin. And there's a possibility she is right now listed as day-to-day, but there's a possibility she may not be available for the All-Star
Three-point contest.
Three-point contest, All-Star Game itself. She sat out the last year where she's been invited to shoot in the NBA so she can do it for the WNBA. And now there's a possibility that she may not be there, man. What effect and what would this do to the WNBA and their All-Star weekend in Indiana at that, man? What would this do? Would this impact in a bad way, or will they get through with the other stars they do have? Let's start with you, Corey.
Good. I'm glad you started. I'm glad I'm so glad because this.
You already talking. You might as well go ahead.
I want to go last.
Listen, I will say this here. I'll keep it sweet. You know, they had already been talking about it on the big letter groups or whatever. It's going to be a disappointment if she's going to be there, but people, they want to see her play. I'm not saying that she's the only one that they want to see play, but they want to see her play. They want to, like to be in the All-Star game, to participate in the 3-point contest. You know, they love the way she shoots. It's going to be a letdown to a lot of the girls that want to see her play. I hate that she came up lame with about 20-something seconds left in the game against Connecticut. And like I said, she's having a tough go at it this season. And I want to say this here. This is going to be the controversial part that OG does not like. They've been beating the girl up. There's been a lot of calls. That this girl, does not get. It was 2 of them in the game previously. If you expect for her to, show up for All-Star games, to play against the Aces, to play against the Mystics and all that, sometimes you got to be able to see some of these fouls that she's acquiring. She's still getting beat up, And I think the league is going to have to pay more attention to that if you want this star in the All-Star game. I'm not saying that she has to be like Michael Jordan in a touch foul or whatever, but some of these calls have to happen in order to keep a lot of these teams from intentionally. I'm not saying that, let me change intentionally. No, I'm gonna use intentionally. Intentionally fouling to hurt the girl. So now it's gonna be an All-Star game. It's a strong possibility, and even if she does, they need her more for the back end of the season to make the playoffs. But now you can't, you're not gonna have her there. And like I said before, she's one of the best things that's happened to the league. And for their All-Star game, whenever you showcase your talent, she's not gonna be there. It's gonna be a big disappointment.
Let me ask you this
to answer
Corey.
That question.
Let me ask you this: does she have to take some of the blame for not receiving the calls with the way that she acts towards the refs and her antics that she does, the constant badgering of the refs and the kind of immaturity that she shows towards the ref? Does she have to take some of the blame for get some of the calls? Okay.
Definitely, because like this ain't nobody gonna get nothing to you. You got to earn it. And I it's sort of like with LeBron James. I criticize his game with the flopping and stuff. I don't like that about her game either. You can't expect to have it all the time. It's gonna be tough. I think we talked about this a year ago. It's gonna be tough. It can't be handed to you. But a knee to the sternum. I thought that was, you got to be able to call that. Some of the calls are a bit over the top, but yes, I blame her for, I wish that wasn't a part of her game when you're criticizing the rest because you want every call, but only her team can be able to fix that,
Right. OG.
Here we go.
So she getting beat up. So she was out early in the season, right?
Yeah.
What was the injury earlier in the season?
It was a groin. It was a groin.
It was a groin. So now she got again for a groin issue again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that means to tell me that you need to do something during the off season to prevent this from happening. Don't try to blame it on don't try to blame it on the players. What the players do to her groin?
Nothing. That's it. But you still beat up though. You still can, you can be beat up. She being beat up.
Do her groin. Nothing. So I'm trying to put that on the players.
No. I'm just saying
and don't act like Caitlin Clark don't commit some fouls too now. Don't act like you act like this is a woman. She going down the one-way street. She's the only one that's getting fouled and not getting caught.
I'm not saying that, but you don't see her making flagrant fouls now. Come on.
This is a two-way street. It's not a one-way
What
street.
flagrant fouls now?
Oh, so now we're saying flagrant because you didn't mention anything about flagrant previously in your. You said intentional. You said nothing about flagrant. Now you saying
intentional either. Flagrant or intentional? That's not her game. That's not her game.
What I'm saying is, you didn't say anything about they were missing flagrant calls against her in your statement you just made, but now you're saying flagrant.
Okay. All right. Good.
So I mean, say what it is. Because it ain't
what I'm saying is you say, look, even your brother called, they say, I like Caitlin, but he don't like the fact that I like her so much. You know what I'm saying? But flagrancy or unintentional, that's not her game.
I didn't say it was.
What are we talking about?
I said that she commits fouls against other players that don't get called also. So don't act like it's a one-way street.
Okay, what I'm saying is fouls that hurt you.
So that is a foul Tuesday night. They caused her groin to get hurt. Caused her to hurt her groin.
No, but she had got two that they missed when she ended up on the ground.
Sir, I asked you one question that required a yes or no answer. That's all they required. Is there a yes or no? What's the answer?
What was the question? Now I feel like what was the question?
Was there a foul during the game Tuesday night that caused her to hurt her groin?
I think it was.
First you said no, now you say I think it was. You're being contradictory, sir. We go, jury, disregard that statement, please.
Did y'all not see the knee to the sternum that she took that didn't get called?
No, I missed that one. I didn't watch the game either, though, so I missed it all.
I didn't watch it either because they playing Connecticut. And the Fever playing Connecticut.
Yeah.
I don't watch
so,
that game.
So, OG, do you feel like the All-Star game will have a little bit of a letdown now that CC is not going to be there or may not be playing?
For a partial group, maybe. For the majority of the group, if you're a true fan of the WNBA, then it's not going to be a letdown. Now, if you're an individual person fan, then of course you're going to be let down. But to me, you shouldn't be. If you were in here to watch the WNBA, you should be an individual person fan. So those few out there, those newbies that came 2 years ago, are going to be let down. The ones that's been there, that watch the sport for the sport and not for an individual person, will not be let down.
That don't help. Yeah, that don't help it though.
Let me say this. If you have a star athlete, let's take it to the men's side, right? And let's say a LeBron James does not play in a game, an all-star game, or doesn't participate. Well, he doesn't participate in anything either. Curry. Let's say Curry doesn't participate in three-point contest, the all-star game itself. Does that kind of take away from the game?
I mean, it may take away a little bit, but it's not overwhelmingly. Like I said, if you like the sport, then you like the sport.
But you know what? We can like it up.
One person is my colleague here that like the hotel sheets. Stressed the fact that
hell no, what you doing? Hold on. Go ahead, man. Go Go ahead, man.
But anyway,
Hey, man. Go ahead, man.
anyway, if you are stuck on one player, like I said, and you think that player is the best thing in the WNBA, like some people have a tendency to think, then those few people gonna be let down because she's not playing. But again, I say, if you are a fan of the game of the WNBA, then you go in there to watch everybody, not just one person.
I think we're all
No.
but
Right.
but like who won the 3-point contest last year when Steph wasn't in it?
I don't know. I don't even
know.
know about white.
Nobody knows.
I know because Steph wasn't there, but if Steph was there, we would have been tuned in. And I think CC she has that same effect that Steph would have. Now we don't. I was gonna watch that 3-point contest because CC was gonna be in it. Like so now it's gonna be a competition.
So
but
you doing the same thing.
And remember last year. Remember what they had to do with Steph last year because he didn't get in it. They asked him would he shoot against Ionescu just as a friendly shoot around, shoot between the WNBA and the NBA. They got the WNBA's best against the NBA's best as far as threes, but we wanted to see him shoot against his competitors in the league. So they had to come up with something because Steph didn't. I don't want to do it again.
But
if he's not there.
So G doing the same thing you did. You tried to compare her to Tiger Woods. Now G trying to compare her to Steph Curry.
Hold up. Now you go another direction. When Tiger don't play, as much as I'm learning golf, I'm liking it. We've already noticed that the ratings are lower when Tiger is not playing.
No, you can't sit there. Both of y'all said on the show and say Tiger should stop playing
because you keep losing.
We talking about ratings now. Yeah, we talking about ratings now. We're not talking
about Tiger. But what I'm saying is about G trying to put her in the same boat with Steph Curry. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter ever in the NBA.
And you want to see him shoot.
But she ain't been. So you telling me in 2 years now she's the best shooter in the WNBA all time?
She's the best 3-point. She won the best. She
won
the one they want to see.
She's a 3-point specialist.
She won the one some of y'all want to see. I'm not gonna sit here and cry in my shirt if she's not playing.
Okay. Take her away. Let's change the whole narrative here. What if Asia wasn't playing?
Just the narrative.
What if Asia wasn't playing?
Then Asia not playing.
But
you would feel some sort of way if she.
No. But I'm not just gonna watch it just to see Asia play. I want to see the best of the best in the WNBA All Stars.
Isn't she the best of the best?
And she is.
What I'm saying is,
she is.
I haven't made the statements that y'all have made about Asia,
which is we ain't made no bad statements about her.
We never said anything bad about Asia.
Listen to what I'm saying. Did I say y'all made some bad statements about her? I did not.
You were about to.
You cut me off. You won't let me finish.
Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, at no time have I said that Asia Wilson is the best thing that ever happened to the WNBA. No time. No time ever have I said that. I've said that she is the best player out there. But she's not the best thing that's ever happened to the WNBA, like y'all say about CC. So that's why because y'all stress this so much. That's why y'all think that people are not going to watch or go be disappointed. And like I say, it's going to be them newbies. It's going to be them newbies that's going to be disappointed. The ones that was there before she came 2 years ago are going to watch.
You going to watch the 3-point contest?
I'll be at the party.
You be what?
At a party.
Hey. He gonna be at a family barbecue, everybody.
I'm not gonna be at a barbecue.
Oh man. What I'm saying is the man So this is how I look at it. Okay. If you go to Six Flags and the main attraction, the main ride is not available, it ruins your trip to the park if you are a rider, right? If I go to Six Flags then sit over there with the kids rides and watch them play. But what I'm saying, if you go to the park to ride all the rides and that main attraction is down, you're gonna be a little disappointed. Now there's still a lot of stuff at the park that you can participate in. You can get one of them $50 hamburgers or whatever. But what I'm saying is you'll be like, man, the Six Flags, the Batman ride was down when we got there, or Superman was down. Yeah, you want to see that. Now in our day, MJ didn't miss one All-Star game. He played hard or whatever. Like I said, Kobe didn't miss one All-Star game. There was something, so we were expected to watch them play. The game is different now. Nevertheless, I'm saying for this WNBA, it'll end up being the same before she got there. You're gonna watch it, like you said. The fans are gonna. What you want to see her there. You do.
Okay.
So I would be pissed if I got the Six Flags and my ride was down.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Hypothetically, she participates in the 3-point shooting contest and she lose. You could be disappointed?
No, I want to see her shoot. If she go, you lose. But I want to see you shoot.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch Ray Allen in it all the time. He one of my favorites to do it too, but he used to lose a lot. But when he's shooting it and he on, I like his shot.
I thought Reggie Miller was your favorite.
He is my favorite. I say I like Reggie Reggie didn't do 3-point contest. He did it one time. Ray was a catch and shoot, set shoot guy.
Reggie did it a lot more than one time.
He won it. I don't even think he won it. Never. He ain't that kind of shooter.
Reggie.
If you don't want to see Reggie shooting like that, no, he won. Hey, help me out. I don't think he won it like that.
I don't think he
Reggie
won
didn't
it.
Win no 3-point contest.
I don't think I can't remember him winning it, but he participated a lot in it.
No, he didn't, because he was terrible at it.
No,
he a game time 3-point shooter. Help me out here. I guarantee you, if you see Reggie in the 3-point contest maybe twice in his career, he wasn't no 3-point shooter like that. Remember when Michael Jordan was in it? Remember when Mike was in the 3-point contest and he did terrible?
Yeah, he was horrible. Remember Paul Pierce was in it?
Horrible. Yeah, sometimes.
Remember when Paul Pierce did a slam dunk contest?
Horrible. And he was, I think that his first or second year in the league, wasn't it? Something like that. You find out early that ain't what you need to do,
Yeah.
But and then again at the same time.
Kamari says,
as
much as G hate, I don't hate Bron. He was sad when Bron didn't play when he came to Atlanta. And
Reggie Miller competed 5 times. He competed 5 times in the 3-point contest.
There you go. I know he did.
Did 5? Oh Lord. and I've been trying to win none.
Hey, so G.
Yeah.
We expressed our opinion, which we never go see eye to eye on this topic. So give your opinion. Which I already know what it is, but I just want to hear it.
I think it's gonna be, I don't think it's gonna be a letdown, but I do think it's gonna be it's gonna take a second for them to get into it, especially because it's in Indiana. And the home, you always want the home player to play in it and compete in it. I think that's really gonna be a damper on the whole thing itself because of that. Will it still be a great time? I don't know. Because honestly, I don't remember it last year.
Where was it last year?
Las Vegas? Was it in Las Vegas last year?
I can't remember.
But I don't remember what they did. I kind of remember the All-Star game itself, but I don't remember the 3-point contest. I don't remember any of that stuff.
I remember old girl from Atlanta sweeping about everything.
Brian Howard.
No, Gray.
Gray.
Alicia Gray.
Yeah, she swept. She probably won the 3-point contest last year because she swept everything. She won that. She won the skills challenge, and she won something else.
Okay.
So there you go.
So what all do they do in the WNBA All-Star Weekend?
Well, I know they had 3-point. I know they had the skill contest, and they have a team competition too, where they have players competing. I think it's 2 players from teams competing against each other.
Isn't it
And
like
then they have like
three on three or something like that? They had or something too.
No, I don't remember 3-on-3.
Oh.
now they had the rookies against the first year players, right, or something like that, or the USA team, because they had. Remember, Caitlin and Angel Reese was on the same team against another team. What was that?
So I can't remember, but I want to make a comment on something G just made.
Okay.
So G just said that it's going to be a big disappointment because the game is in Indiana and Caitlin Clark is not playing. So that means you are disregarding Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston.
I didn't even know Aaliyah made it to the All-Star game.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That goes to the people coming in. They don't see what I'm saying? So you're discounting them too.
We all know that.
I'm just saying you discounting them too.
We all know the Fever. They have some good players on the team, but the Fever, Caitlin Clark's
what?
Caitlin Clark's team.
Huh?
It's Caitlin Clark's team.
So they can't win without her.
I'm not saying they can't win without her, but she is.
There you go with that again.
She is the head of that machine over there.
Okay, she may be, but the thing is, she can't win without Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston.
Absolutely,
but they can win without her.
They're a team.
They can win without her.
I mean, that's 2-on-1.
Yeah.
It's 2-on-1.
You're going back to that. You're going back to the President's Cup.
Yeah,
it's not the President's Cup, man.
Commissioner's Cup.
Aaliyah Boston and CC can probably win without Kelsey Mitchell there. Like, I mean, that don't mean Kelsey's not a major part.
Let's see. Kelsey Mitchell may be in the 3-point contest. Let's see who in the 3-point contest. Y'all talking about this smack and don't even know. Let me see.
Nobody. That's why I'm trying to figure out who's participating.
Nobody. Yeah, nobody knew. They knew Caitlin was in it though. They knew that.
Yeah, cause y'all drum it up. Y'all.
You knew you. Come on, man. Come on.
I'm just saying.
We don't have to drum it up. When she announced that she was in it, that was is a heavy ticket now. Now they want to see it. Now you got one day before the All-Star game that people gonna buy more tickets. Now you're gonna have it on TV. It's already gonna be there, but
it's already on TV.
Like, we don't even know what all the things that they do on WNBA weekend, All-Star weekend.
He said, "What they do?"
Yeah, we know the NBA. You got all right. You got Celebrity All-Star game on Friday, and then you got the rookies versus the European now, the international, and then you have.
Is that what it is? Oh, I guess European. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I know the NBA was doing that. I'm not sure about the WNBA. And then on Saturday,
that's what I'm saying. What did the Dub do last year, G? When Angel. I don't know.
I'm hoping OG can tell us.
So Alicia Gray is the reigning 3-point champion, like I said.
Like you said, okay.
You got Sabrina Nescu.
Okay.
Sonia Citron, who's a rookie from Notre Dame.
Okay.
Alicia Gray and Kelsey Plum.
No, Papa. Man.
No.
Okay. So
that's the current.
They only have 4 participants.
Well, they had 5 with taking the cup. She playing hurt.
She playing hurt, man. Playing hurt. But I'm saying they normally have more than just 5, right?
Right.
Or those the stars that are participating.
That's who I see.
Okay. Who has better stats than CC this season? A lot of people, man. CC's not having a good shooting season this year, man.
Right.
Yeah, she's not really having a good.
But she a 3-pointer though. I mean, there's gonna be some games, but she couldn't buy one.
Yeah, I think she's like 1. I think I saw somewhere she's like 1 for 35 on the road.
Something.
For 3.9.
Yeah, something crazy. Yeah.
But of course they fouling her.
I'm saying she been getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? Getting beat up, girl. But hold up now, let's keep it a buck. Your girl Asia been getting beat up too. She been missing games because they double her and they beat her up on the bottom. Hell, I forget the girl's name that played for Connecticut.
And what about said? What about said?
What have you said?
What about said about that?
I don't know.
Stop crying.
I haven't said nothing. What have I said about Asia Wilson being hurt? If I say she took a knee to the sternum and they didn't call it,
you should.
But have I been saying it?
Listen, your aces hadn't been the same if she's not the same.
The league is not now saying that the best player in the league is Nafisa Collier now. Overall,
she is playing good. They got the best record in the WNBA. They ain't lost for 2 games. Ain't lost for 2 games.
Now the thing I don't like is this. So right now, like, and I ain't gonna lie, I like Nafisa Collier, but are the WNBA going like by your season? Because like we said before, Asia Wilson is the best player in the WNBA. Nafisa Collier is great, but not saying she's the best in the NBA. Is it because Asia is hurting, or the Ace is not? Like when they lose Kelsey Plum, when they lose Colston, they lost a bunch of players this year. Now that she's not the best anymore. She's still the best player in the league. You see what I'm saying?
She's still the best player in the league. It's just that Nafisa Collier is having a better season right now than she is.
But that's what I'm saying. But I've heard the same thing G saying. Now they're saying Collier is the best in the league.
No, she's not the best. To me, she's not the best in the league. She's having a better season.
My point exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we know who's still the best in the game, but I think she needs to dump.
I think that's what the new generation does. You have a good
they go
season.
With what's hot.
Yeah, they go with what's hot. They say you the best. Jaden Daniels the best, man. It's crazy. And with that being said, man, episode
whoa,
98 in the book.
You're not gonna end that like this. Oh no.
Man, what happened?
Why you trying to bring up Jalen Daniels? We've been here talking about the WNBA.
We're just talking about how people they just say just because they had a good season, now they are top 3 or top 4 quarterback in the league, top 5 quarterback in the league all of a sudden. That's all I was talking about.
So is your quarterback top 5 in the league?
He should be.
Now the show is over. Now it's over, G. Hey, OG, now it's over. Yeah. Now it's over.
Thank you. You fell into that trap. You took that hook saint, that worm, and grabbed it by the hook and ran with it.
That man said he should be.
Hey, man, episode 98 in the books, baby.
OG.
What me do with that?
Then Kanisha want to keep my head. Huh?
Hey.
Oh, you finally got your stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, take that ball marker off out of that little holder.
Why?
Take it out.
Huh?
Take the ball marker out.
Take it. It's a magnet.
Flip it over. What does
it say here? The 25th Negro National.
That's right.
Hey, man, thank you, everybody out there. My dog, Larry Wright. My pop, Larry Wright, man. My dog, Kamarie White. My homeboy, James Littlejohn. My guy, Roddy Littlejohn. NF Skull. I think NF Skull, man, he got us today, man. I think he had the most chats on the screen today, man. So kudos to my guy NF Skull, my dog Roddy Littlejohn, and my guy CB, man, Chris Brown. I know you out there. I know you was watching, man. Appreciate you rocking with us. My dog Delbrico Jackson as well. Hey, remember, hit them like buttons. Let's get the thing rolling, man. We love y'all. We'll see y'all on Sunday at 8 o'clock, man. Remember to keep your head on a swivel and keep God first. We'll see y'all on Wednesday, baby. Sunday. We are out. Peace. Guess what day it is?